So time when it comes to work. So I already told you all how my schedule was. So definitely, like I said, work out your work schedule before you start school. Communicate with your bosses about what you need to do and let them know that you're serious about what you're doing. And if they're not willing to help you or do it, you got to just move on to another job. I know it's hard or whatever, but like I said, you're going to be somebody's nurse and you're dedicating a year plus or whatever the case may be to school. So you just got to find something that fits you and fits your schedule. If you need to, if you say you're like 3 months into it and you like, this is too much for me, I cannot do it. Don't let yourself get too far into a hole. Be like, okay, I gotta scale back. I can't do full time. I need to do, part time. Instead of going to work 5 days a week, I need to try to go in 3 days a week, whatever the case may be. But just be willing to do that sacrifice as much as you can as possible, because you want to finish school and be successful. You don't want to get started into nursing school and have to drop out because you were spending so much time at a job. Like, really? And then you right back at square one. If anything, you further back because you still owe this money, and on top of that, you had to drop out. And you're going to have to redo these classes and whatever all over again. So just be mindful that if you can't do it, if it's hard for you, scale back. That's what government programs is for, right? Like, that's how I feel. Like, I haven't been able to take advantage of government programs, but hey, if it comes to that point, you got to scale back, get some food stamps, do what you got to do to take care of you and your family, and, finish school. And after school, like I said, you'll be able to make that nurse money and be good. But don't let a job stop you from creating a career in your life. Don't let that happen at all. So with that being said, you might want to start off slow if you need to. So with me, I was determined. I had no choice. I had to work full time while in nursing school. But if you need, whatever the case may be, start off slow. Maybe you like, okay, I'm just going to work part-time and see how it works. Or I'm just going to work PRN or as needed and see how that works. I'm not going to work at all throughout that first, semester or whatever. This young lady that I work with, or that's at my work, she told me how she saved up enough money so that she can go to nursing school in the fall. Shout out, hey Rebecca, how she can go to school in the fall and she was smart enough or was able to save up her money so that she can just go to school and not have to work that whole first semester. So you might have to work that out between you and your family, or just you yourself. Try to work that out for yourself. That takes a lot of stress off of you. So another thing to do, I would say, is to work nights. So what helped me with working nights is that it's more laid back, it's more chill. And if I got all my study material that I already prepped in class with me, I can just look at that. That's all I can do. Or if you get a job where you can wear headphones, you can listen to your lecture. Get back up, do your little work, come back down and just do that. Nobody's going to fault you from studying, okay? I don't know, some jobs be on that BS, but nobody going to fault you from studying. Now, I see if you on your phone, your laptop, your tablet all night not working, but you're studying. So a lot of times jobs are way more chill and okay with you working overnight and studying overnight versus during the day or evening. So maybe work nights and try to work it around so that when you get off, you don't have to go to school that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, try to work it around that schedule. Maybe you just work nights. If you go to school Monday through Friday, you work nights that Friday night going into Saturday, and then you work like Saturday night, and that's it. Try to do it like that. But just see, it might work for you, it may not, but I would not suggest working nights and then going straight to school. You're not going to be able to absorb anything in class whatsoever. So that's how you can use your limited time wisely with work. Is to really work out your schedule, stick to it, and then if it comes down to it and you have to kind of reassess everything and change up your schedule, do it. Get a new job, do whatever you got to do. Get assistance, like do whatever you have to do to accomplish your major goal, which is to become a nurse. Don't get discouraged because of this job. Like, move on, okay, boo? Just all you gotta do. So as far as life, when it comes to limited time in your life, so one thing I really did, okay, something that I did and it really helped me out is I had to wear scrubs for school and work. I had 2 sets of scrubs. So what I did was I had that one day, everything was washed and clean. I would iron all of my scrubs. So I earned like gosh, like maybe like 12 plus pairs of scrubs. Ironed everything, hung them up, took everything, all my undergarments, everything, socks, undershirts, all that, put it in the pockets of my scrubs, hung them all up. And when I get up in the morning and don't feel like doing nothing, look, at least I know all I gotta do is jump up real quick, brush my teeth, wash my face, throw on my scrubs, and leave. Like, I don't have to get up and iron clothes and do this and do that. Like, everything is prepped for me. So I would definitely say prep your clothes if you have to. Even if you don't have to iron your clothes, like just kind of set them on out the night before, maybe the week before. That really helped me. Now I know some people are like, nah, I'm gonna grab these scrubs out this clothes, out this basket, wrinkled or not, I'm wearing it. I don't care. But for me, I wanted to, you know, I like the idea of having really nice clean iron scrubs. For me, that's what I wanted. But towards the end, honey, I was going to school with, I didn't care how wrinkled them scrubs was. When it got to like the last month or two, I didn't care. But to start off with, it really helped. And while I was ironing, look, I was listening to lectures. You know, I used that time to study as well. And you'd be surprised how quickly you can kind of get things done when you do it in bulk versus every day you got to pull out the ironing board and iron, like get everything done at once. Also, if I would say prep your meals, do meal prep for the week for your family, for you. If you were into doing slow cookers, do that. If you got one day out the week where you can just cook everything, you can do all your laundry, do all that in that one day, and that way you good for the whole week. And also, get help when you can. Get help when you can. Get help when you can. So with me, I maintained my locks all the way up for like 5 years until I went into nursing school. Once I got into nursing school and was like, somebody gonna have to do this for me. That's when I started going to a loctician. Like, yeah, it was a little bit more money, but I still wanted to get my hair done. And it was just a lot. It was a lot as far as washing and cleaning it and retwisting it. It was just it was taking up too much of my time. So that's the way I got help. And that was kind of like my way to just kind of something for me, you know what I'm saying? And I would still be studying while I was getting my hair done. Like, I still be reading, highlighting. And the lady that was doing my hair, she's like, how can you do that? Like, I don't see how you can do that. And we would be talking, I'll still be able to read and have a whole conversation with her. Like, I don't know. But anywho, it's possible. When you need help, get the help you need. If you can, do meal prep. And if you can, try to get as much done in that one day as you can and get you ready for the week. So, the last category is stress. Stress is real. It happens to all of us. It's a killer. It stops you. It debilitates you from being able to do a lot of things when you have stress in your life. Now, we know a lot of times stress is unavoidable, but for me, watch that video, like I said, about how to prepare for nursing school, and it should help reduce a lot of the stress that you're gonna encounter while you're in nursing school. So, stress when it comes to school, the biggest stress that you're gonna get from school is when you allow yourself to get behind. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna read that chapter today. I'm gonna read it tomorrow. Then next thing you know, tomorrow you got 2 chapters you have to read, and then you're trying to cram all that in. You're not able to finish it. You go to class, you don't know what the teacher's talking about, and then you got to still read those last chapters that you didn't read, plus read the next chapter. Like, you allowing yourself to get too far behind, and it gets so stressful to the point where you're like, okay, I can't take it, and then you end up not reading nothing. And it happens. It's possible. So allow yourself to stay on top of your studies. If anything, study ahead. You have to. I know it's hard. You really want to go out, especially when springtime comes. You want to run outside and be in the sun and chilling. But focus, baby, focus. If you fall off track and you find yourself kind of slipping, it's okay. Get back on that horse. Do what you got to do. Okay, get back focused. It's okay. If anything, when you feel like you're slipping, communicate with your professors. It's their job to help you to be successful. It's their job. You're paying them for you to get this education. I don't care if you got a long financial aid. You paying for these people to make sure that you are in the right position that you need to be. At the end of the day, you have to do your own work. They're not going to do it for you, but communicate with them. Say, you know what, like, I'm really stressed. I don't know what else I can do. You know, this is my study habits. And if you find that good teacher is going to be like, look, let's look at your schedule. Let's look at what you're doing. Okay. And they might be like, you know what, you wasting time at this point. You need to be doing this here. Or you shouldn't study that way. Or this is how you should approach the test. Or this is where I see that you're having issues. Talk to them. This is their job. These people went into this career or this path to help people. So do it. Even if you go to that one teacher, they be on some BS, go to a different teacher. If you have a counselor at your school, go to them. Communicate. We're adults. You have to talk about whatever's going on in your life. And somebody's going to be out there to help you. Like, just talk to them. Because when they see that you're willing to talk to them and work towards it, they're going to work with you way, way more. When you could have got, maybe you could have got a 74% versus a 75%, that teacher might try to tip you over so you can get that 75% so you can pass the class or whatever. They might do that for you because you took the time to go to them and say, look, one of your office hours, can you help me? Can you look down with this? This is how I'm studying. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Like, can you like help me through it? Or I read this and I'm really not able to grasp it. But you can't just go to them like, I don't know what to do. You have to go to them like seriously after you've done some work, some homework, some background study research. Go to them and be like, okay, this is what I'm having an issue with. Be specific. But once they see that you actually put in the work, they're more lenient, they're more willing to help you out versus you let the whole semester pass and you've been failing their class that whole time. They looking at you like, all you gotta do is come to me. They're not gonna go to you. Some teachers might, but most teachers like, okay, if you want help, you come to me. You're an adult. Come to me if you need help. That's what I'm here for. So use your teachers. They are your biggest resource. They're nurses. So they know what's going on. They understand. They know nursing school. They understand how stressful and hard it is. So communicate with them. That's a long spiel. But yes, talk to your teachers, y'all. Let's see. Oh, and there's a certain thing to think about when it comes to stress. Just think about it. If you have time that's allocated towards studying, use that time to study. Because just think about it. If I use my time that I need to studying, this puts more time that I have towards my family. So when I'm with my family, I'm not thinking about studying. I'm with my family. Like this is what I'm focused on because I already know I already did 2 hours of studying. I feel good about this test tomorrow. I can relax. I can chill. Like I can enjoy my life. I can enjoy my family. So just use your study time as time to study. And that's going to really help to reduce your stress because otherwise I've had times I be with my husband, I'm like, oh, like I want to be with you, but I should be studying. I feel so stupid. I feel like, and like it kind of takes away the joy of just being with somebody or the joy of, okay, I'm about to get my nails done and relax and go shopping for a little bit for today. I already studied. It takes the joy out of that because the whole time in the back of your head, you're like, dang, I got this test tomorrow and I don't know nothing. Like, so use your study time to study. It's going to help to really reduce stress. As far as stress when it comes to your job, I know my job being a CNA, it's kind of stressful. It takes a lot on you physically, mentally. You know, the whole day you kind of kissing butt the whole day. You wiping butt. And you just kind of feel like low, you know, but it can be stressful. But what I would say, the biggest thing that helped me is that I always tried. It was not always successful, but I would try to be positive and upbeat and have fun with my coworkers. I know some people like, I go to work just to make money. I'm not here to make friends. Like me, I see any opportunity where if I'm around you for the most part, most of my like week, I'm gonna try to have a good time. Which like, we're gonna have fun, we're gonna joke, we're gonna laugh, and we're gonna get this work done. Like, we're gonna get this work. You feel me? So try to be cool with your coworkers, with the people above you. Like, just try to make work as least stressful as possible. Even like people that have the most stressful jobs, they stay at a job because the people there are like real cool. Like they make their job easier. So don't go to work dragging and don't be one of them people. Go to work and have a good time and do what you got to do. Take care of your people, whatever type of job you're doing, and just have a good time with your coworkers. For me, I had wonderful coworkers, very, very supportive of me during nursing school. And I think part of it is because I try to be as positive as possible. So the stress that can come from work could be your schedule that you have, or could be that you taking in too much overtime and you shouldn't, or it could just be that your job itself is stressful and you hate it. You hate it, and that's a whole nother video. But if it's too stressful, it's too much, remember, like I said, move on, baby. Get on some welfare or food stamps or whatever you gotta do and move on from that job, or go to somewhere else. Like, don't allow that job to stop you and to bring you down. And then also, when stress comes in for your life, what I would say is, if you can, try to have at least one day out the week for you. One day out the week for you to kind of recharge and kind of chill. Do whatever you like. Maybe you like to work out, or you like to go, I don't know, hang out with your girls or your guys or whatever. A day where you just lay in the bed and do nothing. A day where you kind of clean up your house, get it organized, get it all together, do your shopping, go to the bank, do all that, hang out with your, your grandparents or whatever the case may be. Just, if you can, try to have that one day, or even if it's just half of a day, where you're like, okay, I'm not studying, I'm not going to work, I'm just focusing on my life, I'm focusing on me, my friends, and my family. And it helps to boost the morale in you, I would say, and just give you gives you that extra charge to get you ready for that next week. So if you can, have that one day without anything, without studying, without school, without work, if you can. Okay, babe? It's going to help to reduce the stress in your life. And try to do things that reduce stress. Don't try to drink, smoke, and do all that, because it's going to actually make you more stressed out. Go work out. It's going to really help to reduce your stress if you go work out. You go, go to the gym with your girls, or go play basketball, whatever the case may be. Do a yoga class. Or you decide, maybe being less stressed for you is you just cooking for your family and sitting down and having a good meal with your family. That helps to reduce your stress. Or you like to go shopping. Don't do too much shopping. Retail therapy. You just want to go shopping, or you just want to go to your mama's house and just sit and chill and talk to her, or whatever the case may be. That'll help to reduce your stress. And the thing that I would say is, when you're with and this is something I wish that I did more, is when you're with your family, your kids, your spouse, or with your friends, or just by yourself, allow yourself to be happy. Don't let all the other things in your life, this test, I didn't do good on that test, or I'm not ready for this test, or I don't think I can do. Don't let school, or oh man, at work I got into it with such and such the other day. Don't let that type of stuff come into your personal life. When you're with your family, with your friends, or when you're just having time, a good time by yourself, relaxing, allow yourself to be happy. Allow yourself to enjoy life. Because at the end of the day, come on now, we gotta enjoy life, right? So that's pretty much all that I have for you all. I hope that it was helpful. It is possible. One thing I would say is that when I had told the receptionist at my school that I was like, I work full time, and she was like, oh, I wouldn't tell anybody that, because they're gonna think they can do it too, and they might not be successful. And I'm just like, at the end of the day, if you want to do it, you're gonna do it. You're gonna find a way to accomplish your goals, no matter what obstacles you have, no matter who telling you can't do it, or you shouldn't do it, or if you do it this way, da da da. Even me, don't even take the advice as you can, but live your life. You can accomplish it. You will be a nurse. You're going to be somebody's nurse, and you can do it while working full-time, part-time, and you can still have a happy life, and it's okay. Okay? So that's all I have to say. Thank you all again for watching my channel, for helping my channel to grow, and for your comments. You all are so awesome. I'm so grateful for you all. It's fun. So yeah, that's it, and peace.